Okay, we'll crack on. Jeremy Langdon, you go ahead, please.
Yeah, hi, Jimmy. Well played today.
Thank you.
How good was that fight back, do you think? And how good was that ball to get Kohli?
Yeah, I thought it was a really good fight back. I thought we battled really well. We saw in our innings that if you bat well on this pitch, you can build partnerships and score runs. But also it can be difficult to start on. So we knew if we got one wicket, we could maybe get a cluster, and that's what we did. I thought we stuck at our task really well as a group. And yeah, to get a couple of quick ones like that is important, and especially with Virat being such an influential player for them. Always good to get him early.
Yeah, you're on 619 now with Kohli, but where does that Kohli wicket rate, do you think, amongst all those others?
Yeah, well, it's obviously right up there. I think it's always good to get a world-class player out. You always want to challenge yourself against the best, and he certainly is one of the best. So yeah, just there's some emotion there, definitely in the celebration, getting him out early, knowing how important that is for the team.
How frustrating not to make it 620 though with the Sibley drop.
Yeah, of course that's frustrating, but it happens. It's the nature of cricket. You can't take every chance. So hopefully tomorrow we can come back, create some more chances, and we can take them. Yeah, we feel well in the game, so hopefully we can take the chances tomorrow.
Just finally from me, what do you make of the Jofra Archer news? Obviously out of the Ashes, out of the World Cup, and with a big question mark over his career maybe.
Yeah, well, it's a huge disappointment for Jofra and the team. He's been a really influential part of the team for the last couple of years since he started playing for England. And obviously a huge miss with what's coming up in the rest of the year. But I think also this sort of injury is something that's been bugging him for quite a while. So I think hopefully now this could be the end of it, and get it settled, get it healed or whatever it needs to happen, rehab it, and come back stronger, because he's, as I said, he's been great for this team, and we want him back fully fit and firing. So hopefully, however long it takes, that will happen in the next few months.
Thank you. Okay,
we'll go Rory Dollard and Will Macpherson.
Hi Jimmy, you touched on it a bit there, the celebration. You couldn't stop smiling. It was unusually animated, really, for you. I just wondered how it felt in that moment. It felt like a really big one.
Yeah, probably used some muscles I don't often use there, didn't I? But yeah, it was. As I said, it's such a big wicket, and to bowl the ball exactly where I wanted it to, for him to nick it as well. As I said, yeah, just emotion coming out, getting the team back into the game, getting their best player out as well. It's something that doesn't happen all that often, especially getting Kohli out that early. It's something that, yeah, it's quite unusual. So I think it just was an outpour of emotion, really.
With you finding the edges, Johnny producing the run out, it felt like you were really onto something, and like maybe there was a little collapse on the way. Is that how it felt on the field, that maybe there was going to be more chances coming if you'd stayed out there?
Yeah, definitely. It was very frustrating the way the day finished. Once the cloud comes over here, we've seen the last couple of days that it can be quite bowler friendly, very difficult for batting. So we wanted to stay out there as long as possible. Obviously, there's not a lot we can do with the bad light and the rain, but we just keep our fingers crossed that if we can get some play in tomorrow, that we do the same sorts of things. We create that pressure in the field. As you said, brilliant run out from Johnny. I thought he was on fire all day, to be honest. His energy is really sort of infectious and drags the team along with him. So yeah, we just need to, as a bowling unit, come back tomorrow, try and create that same sort of pressure, put the ball in the right area as much as we can, and hopefully they'll keep nicking him.
Nice one, thanks.
Okay, go ahead, Will.
Hi, Jimmy. I just wanted to ask about Ollie Robinson, who obviously sparked that collapse just before lunch with the wicket of Rohit. It's been an interesting start to his Test career, but he's every innings he's bowled, he's been outstanding, hasn't he?
Yeah. So I mean, we've been impressed with him since he joined the group. I think he's been around since the pandemic started sort of 2 years ago. So yeah, we've been really impressed with him. And there's always that sort of question mark whether is he going to produce on the international stage, but he's absolutely done that and continues to do that. He's got the skills to challenge any team in the world, any batsman in the world, and also he's got the sort of the right sort of mental approach to it as well. I think he's a strong character, and hopefully he'll continue to have the same success.
Without trying to ask you to state the obvious, what are the skills that make him so effective?
I think he's consistent. He can swing the ball both ways. He can nip the ball off the seam, and he bowls with enough pace to challenge batsmen. And he's got a bouncer that we saw today has got that extra yard that makes it difficult to play. So yeah, he's got everything you need really to play in all conditions. And as I said, hopefully for us, he can keep doing it.
Okay, we'll do Rob Johnson, Crickbuzz.
Hi, Jim. I just wanted to ask you about something you said there about the perfect delivery, or the delivery you wanted to bowl, similar to how you got Virat out a few times in that 2014 series. Is that still an area you think you can target in this series?
Well, to be honest, it's not really something that we thought about too much, like particularly to him. I think what we try and do as a group is try and challenge that fourth stump area, the defence, as much as possible. I thought the openers left brilliantly this morning, to be fair. But as the day went on, we got more consistent with our lines, challenged that defence more, and got them playing more. And I think that's important on this wicket, trying to make them play as much as possible. And I feel like I've challenged Virat in that area before, and he's either played and missed, or he's left it, or he's been good enough to sort of get through it. And today was just one of those days where he's nicked it.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll take two from India, Subhian Chakraborty, and then we'll finish with Vishesh Roy. Go ahead, Subhian.
Hi, Jimmy. Jimmy, obviously Rishabh Pant is there at the crease, and how much forward are you looking forward to this battle? We know how devastating Rishabh Pant can be on his day.
Well, yeah, we got a taste of what he was planning to do, I think, today. Using his feet, third ball, I think it was. And we know the way he's going to play. He's aggressive. He'll think outside the box. He might play the odd shot that's just out of the ordinary. And we have to accept that he's a fantastic player and a fantastic talent. So all we've got to do is try and concentrate on hitting our areas as much as we can, try and keep bowling our best ball, even when he's doing different things that might try and put us off. And yeah, we just got to hope that he nicks one. And that's all we can do, because as I said, he's a great player.
Anything specific have you planned for him?
Nothing specific. I mean, if he keeps charging me, then I'll just keep trying to bowl my best ball, shut my eyes, and hope that it goes to a fielder. That's all we can do.
Okay, last one, Vishesh, go ahead.
Hi, Jimmy. I just wanted to ask you, over the past 2-3 India-England series, there's often a subplot between you and Virat Kohli. So how much thought do you put into it regarding your battle with Virat?
I try and not focus too much on individuals, really. I think, it's important that we as bowlers focus on what we do best and our strengths. And that's what I was focusing on today, was my strength. So my first spell, one of my strengths is swinging the ball. I was trying to swing it away and get the edge of the two openers. And then when I came back, it was more trying to attack the stumps. We slightly changed the field. We had a 5-4 field to try and bowl that touch straighter. So it's more focusing on us and trying to take that sort of the individual battles out of it and the individual batsmen out of it. I think we bowl best when we focus on ourselves.
Jimmy, just last question. You dismissed both Cheteshwar Pujara and Virat Kohli today. So which wicket would you rate highly? Because the delivery to get Pujara was also a top-notch delivery.
Yeah, I can't. That's unfair to maybe pick. They're both very. They're great batsmen. So to get both of them out was just amazing. I'm delighted. So I can't say one's better than the other.
Okay.
Thank you, Jimmy.
Thank you. Thank you, done. Thank you. And we'll
Thank you.
catch
Cheers, guys.